Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again. Here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my weekly video predictions for The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 14, which is called Prey. Alright, so as always, we have 3 clips for next week's episode and the description. The clips are, as always, the promo, which was aired at the end of last episode, and 2 sneak peeks. The sneak peeks for this week are, they're okay. One, essentially, we have our first look at Tyrese in Woodbury, sort of starting to fit in or starting to fit some kind of a role in the town, and he is basically doing target practice. And just like in the comic books, he can't shoot worth a shit. So it's kind of funny watching him try to shoot down some walkers with what looks to be some kind of big sniper rifle, even though he keeps missing constantly. And the thing has a scope too. But it is true, some people just can't shoot, so that's that. So not much to say about that one. It's pretty self-explanatory. I guess we'll see what happens with Tyrese and his little group. We do see in the promo, Andrea sort of tells him that the governor is not what he seems. So maybe he'll start to kind of realize that maybe he's not on the right side, and maybe mutiny or turn against the governor, which may help Rick's group out quite a bit, since they do seem to need quite a bit of help at this point, and the governor adding on another 4 people that are pretty hardened survivors and that can fight definitely doesn't help Rick's group's chances, that's for sure. So in terms of what we're going to see next week with Tyrese's group, I don't think it'll be a whole lot. I don't think they're going to get a whole lot of screen time, but I think we'll see probably a couple scenes with them, and then maybe something will happen with them leave, or try to run, or just do something, try to get out of there, or possibly they'll just kind of fade into the background after doing some target practice, which I could definitely see happening as well. So that's the first sneak peek. The other sneak peek is basically Milton and Andrea, and they're kind of discussing, talking about what's about to happen, sort of following up after last week's episode, where they kind of find out they're not on the right side either, and that the governor is actually insanely cruel to people that are not part of his group. We can see some kind of what I would call sort of like garage type laboratory, where something has been going on. They've been doing something. What exactly, I guess we'll have to wait to find out. Maybe equipping some walkers for, I don't know, for battle or something, which would be kind of funny. I could see them like putting some kind of armor on the walkers on their head to make it so that they wouldn't be easy to kill, because that would be very effective in warfare, to unleash them on, just like you did earlier with the van and the walkers, unleashing them on the prison. Doing something like that, but if you were to give them some kind of protective headgear, that would make it way more difficult to to put them down. Maybe even just from the looks of the sneak peek, you can see it. The links in the description for it. Maybe attaching some kind of, I don't know, metal to them. Maybe, I don't know, give them claws or something brutal. That would be just, oh man, terrifying to see. So it would be cool too at the same time, giving them some kind of like protection so they're not easy to kill, and then giving them like, I don't know, like armor or something. Man, that would really be effective for sure. But that's just kind of like taking it like to the next level in terms of warfare and what we've seen. We haven't seen anything like that in the zombie apocalypse yet. But I mean, the looks of the room, that seems like it's kind of that type of situation. So that'll be one of the most interesting things coming up, is what's Andrea going to do. Milton, obviously, he's a coward, but he's also an honorable type of person. He's not going to probably support the governor in what he's doing and what he's planning on doing. So both of those, I think, will be a lot of fun next week to see. Andrea's got to be turning soon. We know at this point, we kind of know she's going to turn back to Rick's group and become a member again. I think she should survive. I don't think anything will happen to Andrea. She's tough, and again, she's my pick to kill the governor. Just saying it. Milton could do it too, and there's lots of people that could. Rick, Tyrese, even. There's lots of people that could kill him, but for me, Andrea is my pick for predictions and who I think is going to kill the governor. Okay, so those are the 2 sneak peeks, and pretty much all I can say about that. The description for the episode: the governor chases a fleeing dissenter. While the governor is gone, a traitor tries to sabotage his plans. So it sounds like we have at least 2 people from the governor's side that are going to possibly rise up against him. A fleeing dissenter. Maybe that's referring to Michonne, because she was a fleeing, I guess you could call Michonne that. Unless maybe it's referring to someone else. I don't think it'd be Andrea. And then a traitor tries to sabotage his plans. That would be Andrea, I think. In the promo also, it does look like the governor's pretty mad at Milton. He's like grabbing him, like putting him over like a rail or something. Let's go through the promo real quick together. I'll just mute it and play it and kind of go through my thoughts on it with you. Let me just mute it there. Okay, so sorry about that. So you have them grabbing a bunch of guns, ready to go to war, meeting up Rick with a whole, Michonne trade type thing, which obviously is not going to go down as expected. You have Martinez, and he's kind of showing Tyrese around. And then you have Milton and Andrea discussing that, and her talking about possibly being able to kill him if she can, if she gets a chance. You got Rick with a sniper rifle on watch. Tyrese telling, or Andrea telling Tyrese and them that the governor's not what he seems. And like the scene that I said where the governor grabs Milton, kind of getting pissed at him for something or other. I don't know. I mean, maybe Andrea's gone missing. Maybe she pretends like she's missing, but she's not. Guess we'll see what happens with that. And then Tyrese talking with somebody else, the governor. Then something full of walkers. I don't know if it's like a truck or what. It looks like something just totally full of walkers. Maybe that science experiment or whatever the hell the governor is doing in that barn garage type place. Then you have, let's see, some walkers, and you have Rick standing there. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it should be an exciting episode. It looks like it's going to heavily focus on the governor. Maybe more so than Rick's group, which will be fun because you got to see what's going to happen from his side. He's got to get a little bit weaker. He's too strong right now. He's got too many people. Hopefully Tyrese will switch over and Andrea also will switch over. And for the finale, we'll have a big hurrah. Let's see. We've got 3 episodes left, 14, 15, 16. So I'm expecting 14 to be pretty exciting, but mostly leading into the final battle that's going to ensue in 15 and 16. And that'll be the season finale. So it should the whole governor story arc, I think I'm going to predict that this is going to lead into it, but then it's going to be resolved probably by episode 16. At least at this point, I'm feeling that way. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the governor story arc, the whole prison Woodbury versus battle is going to be over at the end of this season, or is it going to carry on into season 4? I kind of want to see it ended at this season. I mean, they could bring it in the next season, but you don't want it to feel repetitive either, and 16 episodes is a lot. Plus, it's the season finale, so I think it would make sense. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. That's pretty much all I got to say about next week's episode. Should be exciting. Probably be even better than this week's was. You guys know, watch my reviews. I didn't really think this week's episode was that great. It was good, but it wasn't absolutely fantastic. So hopefully next week's episode will be better. I mean, the ones before last week's episode were awesome. Clear was amazing, and Home, some of the best episodes we've ever had. So hopefully we'll start to get more of those type of episodes back again. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. I'm going to do a video, Daryl versus Martinez, who will win. Probably in the next couple days. Anyway, peace, guys.